name's Hollie Stevens. I was diagnosed with cancer beginning of March. Breast cancer. I had a lump, and it just kind of went crazy. And I've been shooting still, like, obviously, as much as whatever I can. But yeah, I've been on chemo for probably like a month and a half. No, maybe 2 months. Yeah, it's been an interesting process. Well, I knew something was wrong. And it was kind of stupid because I had blown it off. But there were so many things going on, like holidays, and then like AVN, and then I had to go work, like go back and forth to LA. And so by the time I got home, it had gotten bigger, and I actually spoke with my sister-in-law, and she had recently had a tumor taken out of her breast and everything, but it was benign. And she was basically describing the same symptoms that I had. So I went in thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna have this tumor, I'll be taken out next week, just cut me open, I'll be cool. And so, yeah, I waltzed in there, and they were just like, they did all the tests, and were like, no, you have cancer. So I was kind of floored by that, of course. The first thing that I thought of was, I should rob banks. I can do anything now. Which is probably like the weirdest thing to think of first. Well, first I was like, oh God, I'm gonna be a cancer patient, like, yeah. And then the next thing was, I should rob banks. But I don't know, I guess that's just the way I think. They've been trying to shrink down the lump as much as possible, and it's just been chemo right now. Then they're gonna go in for surgery. We haven't really discussed the major details on it yet. I'm supposed to go back in like 2 weeks, and then they're gonna go over more details with that, and I'm gonna have to do reconstructive, so I'm gonna have big titties. Might as well. If I'm gonna get them, then, might as well go big.
Were you thinking of getting a job?
No, I really liked my boobs, and I even like talked about how great my boobs are all the time. But I don't know. I just kind of see it as also like just like a new beginning of like, what's to come. I'm gonna have a new pair of tits to go with it after the whole process. So I think I have to do radiation after the surgery too. I don't know, a nurse mentioned that to me like the last time I was in, and it's like, oh damn it, like more stuff. It's just been such a process. Like, I was wrestling and I was kickboxing, doing all that, and now I'm like, I can't do anything, and I feel just kind of, I hate feeling weak, because it's like I can't get as much done, I can't really accomplish as much stuff. I'm just like stuck with that, and so it's really annoying. With.
You've still been working?
Yeah, I've just been doing Kink Live right now. The last shoot I did, and I subbed, that's when I realized I'm too weak to sub. They shaved my head. It wasn't for Kink, it was for another company, but I was like severely beaten. No one even used a Hitachi on me or anything. It was just like straight up corporal. And then they tied me to a chair and shaved my head. But it was coming out anyway, so I just thought it would be kind of cool to have it documented on camera. It's kind of a really life-altering experience. Might as well have someone film it. And I cried the whole time. But I was also just tired. It was just it wasn't traumatic, but it was just like a very long day.
Have you ever had this short hair before?
I have always had long hair. So going from long hair to just shaved head was like really crazy. And I walked outside and it was windy, and it's like, there's nothing I could do about it. Every time the wind would blow, I'd freak out. I had no idea that I had a nicely shaped head. Everybody always tells me that now, and they're always touching it, but I do too. Oh god, it's so funny too. Like I'll go to a club or whatever, and some guy will finally come up to me and be like, "Hey, you look really good with no hair." I'm like, "Thanks." I'm like, "So what made you do that?" I'm like, "Cancer." And they're like, "Oh." I like doing that to people. I don't know.
You like their...
I just like their reaction, like, "Oh shit, like it's okay." I know you didn't know.
Can you talk a little bit about your fundraiser?
Yeah, my friend January Sarah, she's doing a fundraising event for me that it was gonna be on the 15th, but we had to change it to the 29th of July. And it's a lingerie roller skate party. It's also gonna have a silent auction, and apparently we're gonna have a piñata that's a cancer piñata, so I can beat the shit out of cancer. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. We're gonna have several DJs and craziness, and I don't know, it'll be good. All kinds of shenanigans. On the Give Forward site, there's a place where you can donate. I still have an Amazon wish list where you can just search my name and I should pop up. Everybody, there's a lot of people that are wanting to help and everything, like a lot of friends. So it's nice. It's nice to know that I'm cared about. There's been a lot of fans too. A lot of people have been getting a hold of me. So yeah, and a lot of people that I had never met before, you know, that, you know, I've had family members and stuff. They've had to go through the same thing, like, that have tried to reach out, and they've been really, really helpful. And, like, a lot of cool people have been contacting me. So yeah, it's, I mean, through like how bad my experience it's been like really good too, with all like the people, and then like, you know, friends and family and stuff. It's been a good experience that way. I mean, it's like nothing to be ashamed about. It's like I have it and I just gotta fucking deal with it. I didn't really know what to expect, and I didn't really know how things were gonna work out or how I was gonna handle it, but I don't know, it's like, well, I have it, so, you know, might as well just deal with it. I mean, can't really dwell about it because it's just there.